Hello once again, my triggers. Welcome back to my Let's Play Chrono Ninja. I was sitting here at the pause screen, and I noticed something for the first time. Check out these like torch holder things. I never noticed that they're like dinosaur feet. So yeah, never freaking noticed that. Oh man, anyway, freaking, oh my gosh. Apparently we got 2 more days of summer here in October. Jeez. I don't know, I feel like I've been complaining about, like, the weather, like, all summer. But it's like, well... And I'm pretty sure I complained about it all last summer, too. It's like, good lord, man. I mean, it's a miracle I don't mention it in every video, so you should just be thankful, right? But no, freaking, today is October 19th. 2024, and tomorrow, Sunday, is supposed to be a high of 78, and the next day, the 21st, freaking high of 79. I'm like, dude, what the hell? Oh my god, it's so unacceptable. I'm gonna have to freaking run the AC in the second half of October in Wisconsin. Like, good lord. But then the days after that, then it's gonna go like high of 58, and then like high of 54. Oh wait, no, high of, I think, 70, and then 58, and then 54. So there's that part of me that's like, wouldn't it be nice if we just, like, leapfrog the 60s, like, on the way down? If it just, like, never goes to, like, 60s? Oh, man. So, yeah, just, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I've, like, waited so long for summer to be over. And now it's, like, it's so late. So I'm just like, dude, come on, man, come on. It's like when you're waiting for something in the mail as a kid. It's like 6 to 8 weeks for delivery. And you're like 2 days before like the 8th week. It's like, okay, well, I mean, I was kind of hoping it'd be there at like the 6th week mark. Yeah, it's so freaking late that, that like one of my sisters asked for a birthday/Christmas list. And then today, my other sister asked. I was like, well, I gave the list to your other sister. So they're going to have to disperse the list or whatever to make sure that, like, different people don't get me, like, the same thing, you know? So we're sitting here talking about, like, Christmas presents and stuff. And I'm going to have to run the AC. It's, like, ridiculous. It's like, oh my gosh. Ayla! Kino, get back! Ayla, save you! I don't know why Kino can't just, like, crawl over the, or crawl up the jams and go through. It's a very large space that even a giant, like, pussy like Kino could, like, climb and, like, fit through. That method does not appear to be rational. I mean, it looked rational enough to me. Sorry, Ayla, all Kino's fault. No matter, Kino escaped with Laruba villagers. What Ayla do? Put end to this. Kino go too. Kino no come. Kino giant pussy. If Aina dead, Kino new chief of Ioka. Well, that's Ayla's motivation to, like, not die, because she doesn't want Kino to be the chief. It's like, I can't let this vagina be the chief, so I gotta, like, live. So why was she able to just, like, break through the cage on the way out, but not on the way in? Ayla strong, no lose! You don't understand, and show you something. Okay. Oh yeah, I did forget to do that. I did test that one time. I was like, what happens if you don't rescue the dudes or whatever? Yeah, he just gets them on the way out. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I just wasn't, like, paying attention. You strong, me weak. Ayla good chief. So if he's weak, why is he gonna be the chief? If Ayla dies. Oh man, I'm trying to think if I should, still need 151 for heal beam. We are going to be light on heals. Maybe I should do some of these fights. I might be under level too. Maybe it's not a bad idea, since I have, like, an obvious weakness. This is one of the parts in the game. I don't think there are that many where where the enemies like have like an obvious like weakness. Or like where like lots of the enemies have the same weakness, you know, that's what I meant. Cat attack, Volt Bite. Okay. I don't know. I feel like Volt Bite is like overpowered. Actually, the winged ape doesn't count, or the cave ape or whatever doesn't count as a dinosaur, I don't think. And the Reptites, I don't think I ever tried to use... The Reptite counts as a dinosaur enemy, right? I don't think I ever tried to use lightning on it. I mean, it's not like a dinosaur. It does, okay, it does count. Alright, piece of cake. I mean, I know it's a dinosaur, but it's like, it is like different from like the Tittysaurus, you know? Okay, I don't remember which way to go. I think left. Okay. I wonder what the purpose of, like, designing this room is. Oops, I didn't mean to attack with Chrono. Yeah, this is a weird room. There's, like, these spots where it makes, like, a whomp sound, and then you teleport. Like, why? Like, what was the point of that? Like, what's the... Like, there's like, no in-game explanation on how the mechanism of that works. It's, like, such a weird, like, random thing. Oh yeah, like, why would it do that? I have no idea. I'm pretty sure the first time I played this, I was, like, super confused, because there's like a treasure that, that seems like it's, it seems like it's impossible to get to. But, you just have to stand, you have to stand in, like, a specific weird spot, and I'm pretty sure... See how if you go like that, I'm pretty sure that, like, it's a situation where it's like that, but you have to just go from, like, the other direction. It's like the same spot, but it's like another direction, I think. Oh man, I'll have to heal after this fight. But well, what's weird is that there's, like, so few places to go. It's just this, like, one room. So to not be able to, like, find the teleport spot, it seems like you should be able to find it. But I'm pretty sure there is, like, a sort of trick. Where it's like, if you approach from one direction, you go in one place, and then there must be another teleport spot that's, like, on the opposite end of it. But if you go from one end, you hit the one instead of the other one. Okay, well, not there. I think you have to hit one, and then it takes you to a spot, and then you have to hit a second one from where you end up. It's not one of these ones, is it? Yeah, the first time I played this, I spent, like, forever. Oh, it's right here. You have to go like that? No. Maybe I was wrong. Oh, maybe it's right there? No? No, it's not here. I'm pretty sure you have to get teleported to somewhere and then go to, like, another spot from where you get teleported from. Or where, you know what I mean, right? My god, where is it? I actually don't remember where it is. I have to get to... I think I have to get to that, like, bottom left room. There's only one spot that takes you there. Here. You have to go here? No, that is wrong. Oh, okay, it's right there, apparently. Okay, jeez. Oh, man, anyway. Yeah, that's not the spot that I remembered it. Jeepers. I do think it's weird how, like... Why do they have, like, some of these fights are, like, stupidly easy. Like, what's the point of, like, this fight? I don't know, the regular enemies here are really, like, not that tough. I feel like they could have made the regular enemies, like, stronger, you know? Like I said in the other episode, the game knows that you beat Magus. So they know that you're at least, like, strong enough to, like, handle him or whatever. So it's like, what's the point of these, like, wimpy dudes? Oh, man. Yeah, so I started, like, buying, like, presents, too. My two sisters have that thing that, oh, what do you call it? It's like, you can, like, go to Amazon and you can, like, make, like, a designated, like, Christmas list, and then people just, like, pick the things off it and give it to you. I mean, I don't know, I guess it's fine for, like, adults. Because, like, when you're an adult, you're just like, just tell me what to buy you, you know? I don't know. Not trying to sound like that guy. But when you break it down, basically, Christmas is basically like, okay, do me a favor and buy these things for you, and then I will buy these, like, things for you. You're basically just, like, doing an errand for each other. So it's like, well, if you're gonna do that, then why not just give each other, like, cash? Because it's thoughtless, yes, I know. But it's like, well, if you're gonna give the cash, why not just do direct deposits into each other's account? You know, just make it as, like, streamlined as possible, you know? Okay, this opens the gate in the other room. I think I did go the right way. But I don't know, there is, like, it does, like, take all, like, the thoughtfulness, like, out of it. When you just, like, pick things off of someone's, like Amazon list. And then it's like, well, then you know, like, what you're gonna get. You're gonna get some of the things that you put on that list, you know? But then it's like, well, it's no different from if you just give them, like, a handwritten list or whatever. You know, if they're just like, text me some things you want, and then you text them some things you want, and then you get those things. So yeah, like I said, they basically just, like, did you an errand. Or they ran an errand for you, and then you run an errand for them. Get them something that they want or need or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I did ask for several things that are just, like, things that I would buy throughout the year. Just things that that will, like, save me the money from having to, like, buy myself in the future, you know? Like, I asked for socks for Christmas. Not because I need socks, but because I know that at some point in the future I will need socks, and it'll save me, like, 16 bucks if I have, like, an extra thing of socks or whatever, you know? Like, that's one less thing of socks that I won't have to buy. And socks are one of those things where it's like you don't buy socks, like, very often. So every time I go, they're, like, more expensive. This last time I bought socks, there was a pack, it was like 16 bucks. I'm like, bruh. Zayla's in the back. Okay. So yeah, it's like freaking, like, Taco Bell. Like, every time I would go to Taco Bell, it'd be, like, more expensive. And I was like, man, it's so expensive. Well, it's not going here for a long time. And then I would go, like, 2 years without going. And then in that 2 years, the price would go up more. Like, man, now it's even more expensive. Now I really don't want to go. Like, now it's going to be, like, a super long time before I go because of how expensive it is. And then I don't go for, like, 2 more years. So it's sort of like a self-fulfilling or a self-perpetuating, like, thing or whatever. Oh, I should have done Volt Bite. Oh, wait, you don't want to do Volt Bite. I'm pretty sure the initial shock isn't what does all the damage, I think. Maybe it is, I don't know. I actually don't remember. I'll try Bolt Bite. You know, when I did this, or like before I did this, I did consider doing like no dual techniques, but then I was like, well, that's gonna make it like that would make it like too hard, you know? Maybe not too hard, but it would just like it would draw out the battles for like too long. Okay, Robo's heal is stronger, so if I can Volt Bite with Chrono and Ayla and heal with Robo, maybe I'll be able to get away with doing that. But okay, shoot. Okay, we need all hands on deck for Heelys. But it would just like make the battles like take long, like way too long. I would have to spend like way too much time like healing. I did that with or I did something similar with Earthbound. I played Earthbound so many times that at one point I tried to do a no equipment run, and basically all it meant is that I just had to grind for like a long friggin' time. I just had to I just had to do like hella freaking grinding. That's all it did. Is it just made me have to like do like tons of grinding. That's all it did. Like it didn't make the game like interesting at all. I actually don't remember if I beat that playthrough or not. I made it pretty far, but I did notice that like as the game went on, like having no equipment, you like fall like further and further behind because you're going without stronger and stronger equipment throughout the game. So you fall progressively further and further behind, which meant that I had to do more and more grinding the further like in the game I got. So that was why I did decide to go ahead and like be able to like buy like some stuff, or like, you know, like use some equipment or whatever, like the stuff I could buy from stores, so that I'm not in like my, you know, basic bitch stuff that you start the game with, you know. I'm pretty sure I did do, at one point I did do a Chrono Trigger thing, playthrough or whatever, with like the default weapon. I'm pretty sure I used the default weapon for like the whole game. I'm trying to think. I might have done default weapon and no helmet, I think. I don't know. Well, I didn't write it down at the time because I didn't think that 20 years later I would need to like recall that information. Or it wasn't 20 years ago, but it was like, oh man, I don't know, 8 or 10, something like that, some crazy amount of time. Okay, let's be smart. Save the game. These kind of look like buttons. If it was Spin Dizzy Worlds, those would be buttons. We're going to play Spin Dizzy Worlds on the channel at some point. Oh man, I have gone back and watched old videos. There have been old videos that I've watched where like it'd be a video from like 6 or 7 years ago, and I'd be like, oh, I should play this game, and then here we are, all this time later, I still haven't played it. Actually, you know, I mentioned that a while back. In one of my earliest videos, I mentioned that I should play Claymates. And then here we are, 7 years later. Coming up on 8 years later, still haven't done it. Are we gonna get one more save point before the boss? But I asked for socks. I asked for some like supplements. Some of the supplements I take are like expensive, but they make like if you get like a smaller amount, it's like cheaper. So I asked for like the smaller amount that's cheaper so that the price is like more like reasonable, you know? That way that's not like a big chunk of their like budget for me or whatever, you know? And I asked for some, what do you call it? Distiller cleaner for my water distiller. You know, just like I said, just stuff that like I'm going to buy at some point in the future. That just saves me from having to spend 40 bucks on it or whatever. That stuff lasts a long time too. I still have a pretty good amount of the one I'm using. I don't even know how long that lasted, but I just know I'm gonna need it at some point. And they asked me for stuff for my list. It's like, well, I'm gonna use it at some point. Even if it takes me 2 years to get to using it or whatever. It's like, well, I'll still use it. It would be nice if I can get Heal Beam before this other boss fight. And I asked for a couple of video games. Yeah, I don't know. I actually have to be mindful about like what I ask for from well, basically like I'm trying to think of how to say it. Basically like I don't exactly know how to say it, so I'm just gonna say it. Basically, I make sure to not ask for any presents that are like meaningful, because then I don't want any of my family members to like be jealous that someone else got me like the good present, and then they had to get me like the present I didn't want as badly or whatever, you know? Like for example, if I wanted like a yoga mat, like I will not ask for a yoga mat for Christmas. Just because I don't want the people that like don't get it for me to like feel bad that they weren't the ones that got it for me, you know? There's already kind of like a weird like dynamic with my family members. I'm like the only member of my family that gets along with all the other members. And then like all my other family members get along with some family members but not others. So I'm like the one person who's like playing it so that I'm like always like maintaining like perfect like neutrality or whatever. Like I always spend the exact same amount on like each person. I got Heal Beam from that fight, cool. So I spend the same amount on each person, that way there's no like, oh, you know, like, oh, he loves me more, or he loves me less, or he, you know, like, you know, just, it's just like straight across the board, that way there's no like, it doesn't like stoke any of those like negative like feelings, you know? And like I said, I also don't ask for anything meaningful. That way there won't be any, like, jealousy. Where they'd be like, well, like, how come they got him the good present? Like, I don't want to, like, cause any, like, additional, like, negativity of the people towards each other, you know? Okay, let's run back out and save. I'm not sure if some of these fights will reset. But it's like right freaking here, so let's just do it. Oh, and let's use a shelter, by the way. This might be, I don't know how long of a fight this will be, but we got plenty of shelter, so let's use them. So, you are here at last. This is it then, the showdown. Today there shall be a conclusion. Will it be the reptiles or you silly apes who end up ruling the world? Well, I mean, like, just because you lose, like, this one fight doesn't mean that, like, it's not like it's not like the, everything, like, why is everything at stake on this, like, one fight? Strong survive, Ayla strong, Ayla fight! Hear that lovely voice? You'll soon become the best of friends. Alrighty. Alright, big boy. Red star, fall! Stain the earth red! Though it may be our fate to perish, we will not simply hand this world over to you. So why does she think that she's gonna lose? Wahaha, with this black Tyranno, I can finally exterminate those filthy apes. Oh, so she doesn't think she's gonna lose. Well, I don't know, well, she's not, like, fully confident. She seemed fully confident when she was like, now I can exterminate the filthy apes. It's like, well then, how come you weren't sure of yourself just a minute ago? Okay, so basically the strat here, it's pretty easy to guess, is that you have to defeat Azala first. I'm pretty sure you don't, like, have to. Like, do you have to? What happens if you don't? Yeah, the description of that move I always thought was kind of weird. It says, teleportation, teleports a rock. It kind of implies that it could potentially teleport, like, other things besides just a rock. Yeah, pretty sure that move hurts, yeah. You know, does the Black Tyranno not do the charge move if Azala is still alive? No, seriously, what happens if you, like, I'm freaking curious. What happens if you don't kill Azala? What happens if the Black Tyranno dies first? I don't think I've ever seen that happen. Man, that fire is so weak. Oh, can you not damage it? Do you have to kill Azala first? Okay, so what would happen if you technically did all of its HP just a little bit at a time? Okay, we'll heal beam with Robo next turn. Guess also. Oh yeah, speaking of presents, I remember it was either last year or the year before. My dad sent a group text being like, just so you guys know, I'm now a 3XL. I'm now a triple XL. And there was that part of me that's like, I was like, so that's it? You're just giving up on 2XL? You're just like, well, I guess I'm just gonna... Oh, he is counting. Let's heal beam one more time just to stay topped off. I'm like, that's it? You're just giving up? You're not even gonna, like, try to, like, lose the weight? To not be, like, a 3XL? Yeah, I don't know, like... It just kind of, like, was... Like, I don't know, it's weird how people, like, do that. I mean, not just him. But just, like, generally speaking. People just, like, go up a shirt size or up a... like a clothing size, and they'll just be like, oh, I guess I'm just this, like, bigger size now. It's like, that's it? You're just gonna give up? That's it? You're not even gonna, like, you're not gonna, like, fight it? You're just gonna, like, just let it happen? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ayla has, Does Ayla have a ruby vest on? Is that why she took less damage? Also, I gotta pay attention to what actually hurts Azala. But I did some attacks and it didn't do that much damage. Maybe Azala doesn't have that much HP. Because 200 is actually not that much for Volt Bite. He was doing like 800 or like 1,000 to the other enemies. Oh, so yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm just like different. I mean, I've told the story before, but there was a point where I let myself go and I got to 202 pounds. And I was like, oh, hell nah. And I lost the weight. Now I'm down into like the low 170s. But I have lost weight before, so I know how to do it. It's just a matter of just deciding to do it and making the changes, you know? Oh man, is doing this 200 at a time really like the way to go? I feel like this fight is like Azala should be like dead by now. It's like, well, I'm doing lightning. It's only doing 200. Robo Tackle, physical, is only doing 100. So I don't know why the heck. What about just a regular attack? And that's not that good either. About regular lightning. Oh, dude. Oh man, we have another one of those like 2-week off breaks. That's gonna be pretty sweet. You know, I think that's why. Remember in the other episode, I was like, oh, I had 2 weeks off, and I'm like still like scrambling to get like videos recorded. I think I do the thing where, like, the amount of time it takes me, like, expands to, like, match how much time I have available. What do they call it? Parkinson's Law? I think I'm, like, susceptible to that in certain areas. Am I really just gonna do this 200 at a time? Is that what you're supposed to do? I feel like it shouldn't take this long to kill Azala. Killing Azala is like the quick part of the fight. Bro, it won't die. Maybe it does more if Crono has like a better weapon. I don't know why it would, since his part of the attack is lightning. So yeah, so I guess if I had like unlimited time essentially, then I guess I just like procrastinate like more. Bro, please. Oh man, might as well start healing the MP while I have a chance, since this fight is apparently going to go on for way longer than I thought. Oh, finally, Jesus Christ. Like, I remember that only taking, like, a few turns, normally. Unlike other people's, like, playthrough. Okay, so now is it weak? Like, now can I hit it with stuff? $1,000? Alright, good enough. I saw this video on YouTube of a girl with a girl in a dress, and there was like a beer bottle, and she just like squatted over the beer bottle, and the beer bottle just like disappeared when she stood up. That was kind of funny. And I'm just sitting here going like, boy, you know what? If men had vaginas, I guarantee that that would be like super duper common. Guys would be doing that like all the damn time. Guys would be like trying to fit a second one up in there. Oh, Robo, why'd you die? You suck. Okay, this part like isn't hard. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna like, when he's like counting down, he doesn't do like anything else. So I just have to heal beam with him on the next turn. I just have to heal beam on like every turn with him and we should be fine. Okay, so this is probably gonna be a lot of just like doing this over and over again. I'm gonna have to heal more MP. I guess the good news is that I've saved so much money from like not buying stuff. Well, I guess I have been spending the normal amount of money in the shops. But I have a good amount of money, so next time I hit up a shop, next time I see one, I can start like loading up on like mid-ethers. Actually, I'm pretty sure it'll like be a while before we see mid-ethers in a shop, I think. You know, I should keep Robo above 300. He did get hit for 255 and kill him. God damn it, speaking of which, god damn it! Okay, well, this is gonna be another 40-minute friggin' episode, Jesus. It said he removed his defense and is storing power. Does that mean if I would have hit him before, it wouldn't have done that much? I haven't been looking to see how much damage he's taking when he doesn't have his defense removed. Oh, balls, man. How did this giant T-Rex get, like, up here, by the way? Yeah, I don't know, like Volt Bite is just, like, it's just, like, the definitive, like, thing to use in this fight. I don't know, I do wish that there were more times that there wasn't just, like, a definitive, like, thing to do, to just, like, spam, you know? It's like, well, if this is what does the most damage, why wouldn't you spam it? Also think it's kind of weird how, like, that fire, like, when he shoots it, like, diagonally, it, like, it's, like, it, like, looks weird. Like, it doesn't, like, hit them, like, properly. I don't know. Oh, it only did 400. Okay, fair enough. It's still worth using, I would say, since I can't do anything else with them anyway. Like, what else am I going to do with them? I might as well keep using Volt Bite, right? Okay, should I use another ether on Ayla? I think he might die here pretty soon. Also, are his eyes closed? Yeah, because there's like that different thing when it's like open. So you can tell when they're open, but does that mean that they're like closed all the rest of the time? That's like I don't know, it's just like weird looking. Especially when it like pauses like that. Okay, well, I guess he's not dead yet, so I guess we have to use another thing. That actually is nice. Those ethers that I grinded for earlier are actually, like, paying off. Dead, please? God damn. Alright, hopefully one of these two attacks will kill him. Also, what's up with his pose? He's in like a very, very like deep squat. He's like in a freaking like yogi squat. Also, it's weird how his like head is like counts as like a separate thing from his body like that. No, it can't be. Could the heavens truly have sided with the apes? No, you were just too weak and you died. Listen, primates, and let it be known, we reptiles fought bravely to the bitter end. Oh yeah, but you didn't fight hard enough. And so now you're gonna die, so yeah, sucks balls to be you. Ayla, understand. Ayla, understand that you weak little bitch. Soon, stones of fire will rain down, flames shall scorch the land. How the hell does she know that? The burned out plains will slowly freeze, ushering in a long, cruel ice age. Mwahaha, what a treat! You will wish you went along with us! Mwaha! Oh yeah, one last mwaha for the road, right? Lavos. Lavos, impossible! This is kind of a cool scene. So they're like, Lavos just like hurls through space until it happens to land on a planet. So Earth just got like unlucky. Ayla's word, la mean fire, vos mean big. Well, I guess you can just make up words when words like are still like new, right? Ayla! Kino! Oh look, you brought us the Dactyl. I'd rather die than accept help from that little bitch. Hurry, Lavos, come soon! I don't know, when it made the, like, the row sound, it kind of made it seem like what was that? Like, what was that sound if it wasn't him hitting? Like he hasn't hit yet, so, like, why did it make that sound? Alright, Dactyl! Kino, hurry! Ayla, what you do? Come, Azela, come! Absolutely not, the powers that be have spoken! Oh, so now when the reptiles die out, it, like, truly is your fault, because you could have, like, lived, and lived to fight another day, but instead you decided to, like, die voluntarily. Ayla, hurry! Azela, me not forget. The future. Future, what about future? We have no future. Well, if it makes you feel any better, like, nobody has a future if you go, like, far enough into the future. Yeah, I forget how long it's gonna take, but they're like, oh, in, like, 4 billion years or some insane amount of time, like, the sun is gonna, like, expand. There's gonna be some sort of like event that's gonna like destroy the Earth. So Lavos was born here. It's like, well, we can't even like accurately predict like what the weather's gonna do like 10 days from now. So it's like, well, how do they know what the sun's gonna do 4 billion years from now? Lava's huge. Chrono, fight it. So it's one of those things where you could just save a billion years or 4 billion years or 20 billion years, and no one will ever be able to like verify if you were like correct or not. Chrono, we go where lavas fall. Lava should be weaker now. Perhaps we can put an end to him. All right. A gate has formed. Lava's very fast, deep under Earth already. It appears that the immense energy that Lavas radiates alters time and creates gates. What wrong? Chrono, fight Lavas, go in here, yes? Save first. Okay, so what actually happens if you go here? Does it take you straight to Ice Age land? Oh man, coming up on 50 freaking minutes, Jesus Christ. We'll stop before we hit 50. Okay, we're in Ice Age land. The time gyro says, what, 12,000 years in the past? That was some trip. Well, technically, we're way in the future from where we were. Where this, Chrono? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of wish that, it just says the Magic Kingdom. So if you were to go out and save your game, you would know that a Magic Kingdom is, like, coming up, even though, like the save file, like, spoils, like, what's gonna happen. And I kind of wish it didn't do that, but, you know, it's just another, like, minor nitpick. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this one. Thanks, as always, for watching. Oh, let me save state. Let's be a smart Let's Player. Okay, so anyway, that's going to do it for this one. Thanks, as always, for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Have yourselves a great day. Bye.